But how to read JSON? How to read JSON and how to save or store into CSV file also. JSON to CSV file also. First, let it be created data. So JSON means what exactly? The data should be data should be key colon value pair. Key colon value pair. But so the JSON data is look like this. I'm gonna be creating a variable name called data. In the data, so I have a details like employee details or student details, EMP, employee name. But wherever you are using, okay, key colon double quotation, please be used. So EMP name colon. So what is the name of this employee name? Anything, any name we can, but let us go for Maha. It is the first key value. Then what about next? Email address, email ID, email ID, colon. And what is the value of this key? This key email address is maha@the rate of gmail.com. And close this quotation, comma, and job profile. I need a job profile. I want to profile. I need to add profile. It's a key. It's okay. But in this key, I want to provide a nested information, nested array also. So as a key, okay, I want to provide the information is job, job title, job title. One is what exactly? Maybe he worked as a team leader. He working as a team leader, maybe team leader. Okay, working as a team lead. But let it be fill the data, then only I can continue. Comma, job title 2. Job title 2 is working as a AI ML engineer. AI ML engineer also. Please be load this information. Once if it is low, okay, try to read data. Sir, how to try to read? So create a variable data frame and read by using, if you want to data frame, that definitely we should go for Panda. Read as what exactly? JSON. So these are all the types. Read as a Excel, read as a CSV, read as HTML, read as a JSON. These are all options. SQL table also. Okay. Let us go for JSON, data, provide the data and print df1. Print df1. Print df1. Got it. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What are the data? Is everything is perfect? What is the error? Something does not exist. One second. Okay. Maybe data was maybe wrong. Please be verify once. Somewhere else. Yeah, true. This is what. See the error like this. Okay. We need to read the error also. So please be reload the data one more time. Something is went wrong. One second. Everything is perfect. Let it be write down one more time. A df is equal to pd pandas dot read JSON data. Everything is perfect somewhere else. What I have written, the data is perfect. Right now. In data only something is went wrong. File not found, this information somewhere else I did a mistake. This is not, does not exist. Let it be revised one more time this data. Okay, employee name colon Maha, yes, comma, email colon Maha, comma, job profile. Okay, very good. Up to this, fine, fine. Job title, what I have written, perfect. Team leader, job title 2, and close it. Hmm. So this is not reading. File or buffer handling. Okay, written file path. B is not. Okay. It is properly loaded. Okay, fine. Mm, 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 mm. We have to, something is went wrong. One second. Mm, mm, mm. One second, please wait.
Maha, aren't we using string IO here?
On Parna, please tell me.
String IO.
String IO not required. That is
Okay.
done. That is done already. I think so. Please wait. Let it be load that also. Somewhere else we have import, so it is loaded also. Mhm. Mm. Mm.
I think read JSON should contain a file, JSON file, right? We can give data also.
Directly we can, data also we can. Mm. Some things went wrong. One second. Everything is perfect. Give me just 1 minute.
Can you import string IO?
We have already done.
Uh,
We
and
have,
can you just show me that once?
yeah, we have done. It's executed already.
So can we use that read JSON of
Mm.
string IO of data then?
That is
And
also
we can
fine. That
convert
is
that
that is
data.
already done, but that is separate concept. Concept is different here. Mm. Here is from import. It is done. Pandas also imported. Mm.
So then if JSON is already loaded as a Python object, then we can use uh, PD dot data frame also.
Data frame is already there. Mm.
Data frame.
So this is a data we need to load with as a data frame. PD means what? A data
Yeah.
frame. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it is not a PD, means that is a numpy. That means array or okay, that will be okay. Mm, 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 mm. So one thing we'll do. Let us create a fresh file, a new file. Okay. So pandas json.ipy Okay. Here is import as panda as pd import numpy as np. Please be select kernel. So in meanwhile, let it be copy that particular data, copy this. And let it be write down one more time. df is equal to pd dot read json and provide that information. Oh, Okay. So change to the base. So 3-point version. One second.
Right? We are reading it from.
One second. One second. Ah. Chaitan, I got it. Your instead of giving curly braces, data can be given. Okay. Yeah, data is very good. Data is no problem here. The problem might be issue with version conflict. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. The environment is not supporting what I'm choosing the example. So it is what exactly 3.11, but we are working with what 3.13. Okay. Please observe as we beginning of the session, environment also very, very important. Okay. So what I'm showing you, this is the feature is not available in the previous one, 3.11, but it is right now 3.13, it is working. Fine. Okay, please be continue here. Better what I need to do, better the same file, you can able to not separate file. Please be track with the same file, but let it be change here is only, the base is what, 3.13. Okay, let it be change here also 3.13. Close this also, not required. Okay, so the syntactically there is no issue. Syntactically there is no problem. So pip install pandas. Because of environment has changed, that's what in every environment, okay, we need to go for dependencies. After install pip install environment, whenever change, so the packages libraries also gonna be changed. That's what. So pip install pandas. So alias names we gonna be creating pandas, import as a pd, import as a np, and scroll down. Okay, this time string IO by string IO is not required. Just to be load this data. Yeah, right now it is perfect. Okay. So syntactically what I have given, that is everything is perfect. Okay. The problem is what? Compatibility. So this is also very good to, we have to focus this also. Okay. Fine. Let us continue. Okay. So clear all of you to this point what we have done? Hmm? All of you clear, am I right? The problem is what? Not with syntactical, not with your not with your program. The problem is what? Versions. Okay. So whatever data we have seen here is what exactly? So we read as what exactly the JSON. We read as what exactly JSN. We can read the data. We can see the tabular data. Here is what exactly column wise name, email address, and job description. In this, we have a completely. So we can read the data manually. We can enter here. Manually, we can enter here, and we can read as a JSON file. It's a JSON format. So can we able to read data from directly from internet file? Yes, that is also fine. That is also we can directly we can able to read as a JSON format. So for example, let's say I'm gonna be creating URL. So let me find is there any existing URL? So please be copy. So let it be provide. The URL name is, this is my URL. So so this is one of the JSON template. Okay. So in this, we have a JSON template. So please be create a URL. And again, df is equal to pd dot read JSON, same JSON, provide the URL. Provide the URL and print df. That's it. Please bin execute here. Please bin execute. Please be read it. Yeah, understood very clearly. So the JSON, this is a JSON file, is from internet. Not only manually enter. If we have a data in internet, okay, provide the URL, directly we can execute. Directly we can read from internet file also. That data which we can able to see here head only, we can provide head. See if it is execute, if you can see the complete details about it. If it is scroll down, if you see read the data, see here name, username, email address, address of the particular person, phone number, website, the company. Okay. So that exactly we can. Understood very clearly. Clear. We can read directly from internet file also. So you can also take any internet file and you can able to read it. Or else I'm going to be commit this into the GitHub. Okay, from GitHub you can able to take this URL, try to read it. Try to read this also. But whatever we loaded this JSON template, JSON data, JSON format, whatever reading via JSON, can we able to convert into the CSV file? Yes, definitely. We can read and we can store. How to store anybody, any function? Read means what? Read function. But save means what? To which format? Do you want to store as a HTML file or else CSV file? Yeah, go for CSV file. And whatever the file name, please. User dot extension with what? CSV. User dot CSV. Please be in execute. Once if it is in execute, automatically this user.csv file is created. In that user.csv file, the data is stored. The data is successfully stored this way. Clear? So we can read JSON template, we can read JSON file, and we can able to save to the CSV file also. Clear? And one more option. We have one more options we have. So I want to plain whatever we provide into the. So this is what exactly data. Okay, it does look like a JSON data. Am I right? Even if you go for any internet file also, this data is look like this one. But I don't want to display this, so this tabular format. I don't want it. I don't want this tabular format. I want only the direct as a string, as a simple JSON. For that, df dot to dot JSON. Okay. And here is orient is what exactly? Index. Orient is what exactly? Index. Orient is index. If it is execute, we can able to see the as a string. So as we give an input, the same look like this or not? Tell me. This exactly the JSON key colon value pair or not? Just index oriented. Index oriented data is what exactly? Zero index. What exactly the data? What exactly the data? Index 0, what exactly? Not tabular data. See. Index 2. Index 1, 0, 1. Whatever data. I need index level only in a single line. So index 2. Whatever data. Index 3. Okay. Index 3. Whatever data. Okay. This is what exactly. Warrant is what exactly index. Index 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Index 1. Complete information. Index 0. Complete information. Index 2. Complete information. So in a warrant is what exactly index based. We can able to get this kind of not only tabular data, not only table. I don't want table. I want to index based. But one more option we have here. Okay, I don't want index. I don't want to go for indexing, index based. The plain text, whatever input I given, that I want to go for JSON. Please bin execute. Here is there is an index. Here is coming any zero index. Nothing. Plain JSON format. Plain JSON format. It is not displaying any index here. Got it? If you want to orient as what exactly index, go for indexed based JSON format. If you don't want indexing, just simply go for df to the JSON. Okay. Clear all of you. Any questions, please, all of you? So each and every person as a record also orient as what exactly one more option we have a df dot two JSON. Okay. The orient is what exactly record. Record. Please be execute as array. So previously there is an array. So see, the whole record, whole the person information is a single record. Single array. Sorry, single list as a one record. As a record somewhere else, close braces somewhere else. Okay. So this is what exactly we can able to handle JSON and we can able to store into okay, store into CSV file. But one more example, let me try to do that. Sir, we have a one file called wine.csv file. It is an existing file. I will provide this also, please. I want to read this. I want to read this file. How to read this? How to read this? It is a JSON template, a JSON format or CSV format. Please be create df. Okay. So equal to data frame means panda. Read CSV file and provide that file name. What is the file name? Wine. Wine. Wine.csv. Please be read this. Yeah, once if it is read this, please be display. It is a complete information. Okay, about head means what? The first 0 to 5. If you remove head means what? The total record. Total how many guys, please? 170, 178 rows we have. Totally 15 columns we have in this CSV file. But I want complete information. I want only head of the information only. Head means what? First to 5 or 10 records only. Got it. But sir, after reading this data, I want to converting from CSV to JSON. A df dot to JSON. Whatever JSON file, guys, please. Any name, my wine dot JSON. Please be loaded. It will be created or not, tell me somewhere else. My wines.json. See, the file is stored as a JSON template or not. So read the data as a JSON and storing into the CSV file. Read the data, read the file from as a CSV, and we can converting into the JSON also. Okay. I hope you people are understand this. Fine. Very clear. Very clear. But so whatever we have done, okay, please one more record we have experience, that we're going to be do one more time here also for our satisfaction. So df to JSON. Okay. So I don't want to save, we just want to orient. Orient is nothing but what exactly? What kind of format we needed? Record records. Okay. Please be execute. See, as a record, am I right? It is a close. It is a how many? Totally 178 records will be. 178 because of the 170 rows we have. That means the 178 record will be created. It is the first record starting here, ending with maybe closing somewhere else. We can see. Okay, got it very clearly. Up to this point, any questions, please? How to handle JSON files? But what about next? Okay, the next is what exactly? How to read HTML files? How to read HTML files? HTML files, guys, please. Okay. But so is there any HTML? For example, let's say I have one HTML. Go for any website. Go for any website. Go for any website, please. Is it visualizing this website or not? Tell me. Is this website is visualizing? Yeah, here is what exactly. So the bank failure bank, which are all the banks are failure. Any data. It is not only for this. Go for any data. But is it tabular data? Am I right? Make sure about it. Any website has tabular data, single table or multiple data. Is there only one single table? Single table, but how many records are displaying? 25, but all. Okay, total records are displaying, whatever may be. It's a table, am I right? Table of content. This kind of information. I want to use, I want to use this URL. I want to use. Let us come back to my Visual Studio Code where we are Jupyter. So please be try to use this URL. Is my screen is displaying as Visual Studio Code? Yeah, great. Let it be load. So I'm gonna be giving a variable name called data frame as H. HTML. H stand for anything. We can give any name, but let us go for H. So how to read? PD dot read underscore HTML and provide that URL. and dfh. Try to execute this. Is it reading data from the tabular data or not? But actually, if you see here, if you observe, here is a lot of information about resource, analysis, news. We have a number of information, am I right? But it is not reading the whole information, am I right? It is reading only table. But how exactly this file is reading? Okay, if you are see this HTML, if you are see this HTML, if you are seeing this HTML, one second. Na? Mm, 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 mm. Right click, inspect, right click or inspect somewhere else. In the code somewhere else. Code somewhere else. In the table, something is the HTML tags, somewhere else. I want to show you one second somewhere else. Body somewhere else. Okay, this is HTML. HTML body somewhere else. T table something. T T table. Okay. I think so. Yeah, here is. One second. Let me show you. Let me explain this very important. How this identify this table. Where is the table? Somewhere else div T table something. Okay. By identifying that tag name, DAV, this div. Okay, by identifying T table somewhere else, some maybe sometime div with the tag only, with the HTML tag, automatically identify the table. Clear? Identify the table and it will be read only the tabular data, but not entire website. Clear? Is it a reading or not? Tell me. Is this reading or not? Tell me. Total how many records, guys, please? Is it displaying? As of right now, displaying 24 records. In this page, only 24 records. Okay, let us continue. Let us continue. So once if it is read, once if it is, we can read and okay. And we can, after reading, very well, after getting this data, we can able to handle anything. We can convert as this one as JSON also. Okay, we can do anything, any exercise we can. We can convert as CSV file also. We can convert as what? CSV file also. Whatever maybe, DFN H dot two dot, okay. We can store as what? JSON. We can do that. Okay, we can store as what? My bank details. Okay, my bank dot JSON. Okay, just enough. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so please try to do that. And we can able to convert this as what exactly? Okay, something problem. Don't worry. Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, we can convert whatever maybe we can convert. We can, whatever the format, we can handle as per the BIBO. Whatever done, whatever we have experience in JSON, the same thing we can do here also. So this is the way we can able to read. Okay. And what about Excel? How to read Excel? Reading Excel file. How to read Excel file, please? Same. It is very easy. So DFE, I'm gonna be creating. So PD dot read Excel, read Excel, and provide your Excel file name. So somewhere else I have already have a Excel file name, Excel hyphen sample dot Excel, and please be type it whatever the Excel name underscore sample dot Excel. Try to load it. Yeah, we can read. We can read this. Once if it is done, I want to see DFE. So this is what exactly inside Excel. The data which we have inside Excel. Clear. This is where we can able to read. This is the way we can able to read. Read. But this Excel, whatever Excel we have, okay. But if you want to train this Excel data to the machine learning or saving the training into the AML, so directly if you use Excel, it is very slow. Got it very clearly. For this, to handle this data to training with the AML models or LLM models or machine learning data sets. Okay, if you want to preserve this Python object structure, so we need to use Pickle. We need to use Pickle. Sir, what is an exactly pickle? Pickling. What is an exactly pickling? Okay, pickle is what exactly? The pickle is a way save the Python objects like data frame, list, dictionary, models, how exactly you can handle the same way into the binary files. So this pickle Excel is into the binary format. Then we can able to load them very easily. To handle machine learning, say machine learning data sets, or whatever maybe. But anyway, I'm gonna be giving a content. You can reference about this. Please be read it. Clear all of you. So what is a pickle? So pickle is the meaning of say Python objects that like a data frame series into the binary file format. So what are the use of this pickle? What are the useful? Pickle is useful for when we are gonna be wanted saving machine learning. If you want to train machine learning data sets, then definitely we should use pickle. Save train AML models. Save as a data frame quickly. Save quickly. Okay, it's we can able to. So it is not a 5 column, 5 rows, 10 rows. No, we are handling a number of data. So reload data faster than reading CSV files. Pickle is what exactly? Please reload data faster than reading CSV files. Okay, but so in classroom it is not much difference because of speed is not matter here, but in the real time definitely speed is matter. But it is what exactly the catchy process data sets like a string IO, am I right? The same way here also. So catchy processed. It's very, very faster. Clear all of you. Is it a perfect all of you? Where we are using pickle is we are understand. But let us do. So we have already created a variable, am I right? Data frame is already created. From Excel, data frame as Excel we have that I need to store. Okay. To store where exactly? Pickle. We have an options called pickle or not, tell me. So we have options called pickle. Okay, please save that information. Data frame. Excel, we have read it from the Excel, but that we have converted as a data frame as an Excel. Okay, please be give quotation and let it be execute. Is it somewhere else? A, a DF Excel? It is not like that. We can open an Excel. We can see the data. Clear, all of you? Or else, we can read data from Pickle also. How to please? PD dot read Pickle. Please provide the particular same file name. Whatever the file name, please provide df underscore Excel. Df E1. We can see. It is also very important. Why we are doing this all access? Only for only one reason. The major reason is reload the data faster than reading CSV file. Save data frame very quickly. Okay, please. Understand, no confusion, am I right? The class is little bit slow, I agree, but very important. Any questions, please, up to this point? Okay, so this is what exactly the pandas. Please be enough. Okay, we have to discuss a lot, but we'll do this in practically in our projects. But at least we should come to know these are all the options. But these are all very important while doing machine learning, deep learning. Okay, so training models, generative AI. These are all the pandas very important. Please go through this panda, whatever we have discussed. But okay, if it is up to this point, variable, data structures, NumPy, pandas, we are understood very clearly. We have experienced, but so with this data, after handling this data, how to visualization? Okay, so two things we are going to be learning. One is matplotlib library. Second is Seaborn. Okay, these two we are going to be learning for visualizations. We can create visualizations. But for this, okay, what I need to do, please, first, let it be create. Let it be try to create one more file, one more file, matplotlib dot extension of ipynb. Okay, so first let it be give a description. So what is a matplotlib? Let it be given a description. Let us try to understand what is in exactly. So it is an exactly Python ecosystem. So to plot the graphs, line graphs, bar graphs. So y-axis labels, x-axis labels the data which we are displaying. One second, something kernel we need to select. Base kernel. I need to select base kernel. Please let it be reload. Say okay. Yeah. Here is what exactly. See, let it be try to explain. What are the name? What are the library name? Matplotlib. So what are the use of this? What is an exact use of this? Plot the graphs, line graph, bar graph, pie charts. scatter, so many. Okay, so we can able to provide the title. What is the title of the graph? X-axis labels, Y-axis labels, and we can able to save those graphs as image, PNG, PDF, SVG, whatever may be. Okay, so those whatever the data for plotting of our graphs, visualization of our plotting of data, we need a data. The data we can able to use from NumPy or Pandas. So by using these libraries, we can get the information, get the data. The data we can able to visualize by using matplotlib. Matplotlib. Got it very clearly. Okay, so but for this, what we need to do, please, we need to install in this environment, base environment. First, pip install matplotlib. Matplotlib. Please be install this in this environment. Or else if you have an options called requirement.txt, from here also we can. Okay, so this individually the matplotlib library is successful installed or not. Once if it is installed, please be import. Import. You know very well how we done NumPy, how we done Panda. The same way, import matplotlib as plot. Anything, any name we can. You can even in alias name is anything we can able to give. Okay, just to be import. Then what are the alias name here onwards? plot plot. plot plot. But let us give whenever your visualization. So this also very line, whatever the line plot, inline or outline, that is also very important. Please be use this also. And moreover, we need NumPy also, Pandas also. Import Pandas as PD. Import NumPy as NP. Load this also. Then we are working on. Then we are. Let us give the information. I need to create two variables, y-axis, x-axis. For that, the data which we creating, random data, random range data. Array means what? Manually we enter. Under NumPy, if you want the data given manually. Somebody is asking question. Inline lines, we're drawing lines, inline, outline. I'll show you. I'll explain. If I'm execute this, you can able to come. Range, it is not library. It's a kind of mat. How we drawing line or inline or outline, some MATLAB. We visualization graphs, charts or infographics, that's what I'll show you. 0, 10. The values I'm going to be taking from randomly 0 to 10 values. And y-axis, NumPy, range,